You also guys, my name is Mr. 32244 and welcome to a Hitman 3 update video. This is more of an informational video in regards to all the more details of Hitman 3 and what we know so far. So, as of yesterday, they did release on a surprise trailer during the PlayStation 5 conference thing they did, showing off all the games, and surprisingly Hitman 3 was a surprise announcement. And they showed a cinematic trailer of everything that's involved, and they've shown off a new map that's going to be taking place in Dubai. We don't really know much about it so far, but they did release some information after the thing was finished, and they updated the Hitman websites, and they updated iointeractive.dk, and they uploaded a new blog. So I've got some more information for you guys, answering some of the questions that you might have that have been asked a lot in the past 12 hours or so. So in this video I'm going to try and cover as many of the answers as I can in regards to this information I have here. So from the very start, at the top of the blog, it says, "This is it. We are proud and excited to announce Hitman 3, the next game from IO Interactive. It makes us smile just reading that out loud, and here's a brand new announcement trailer for you to enjoy." And there's a link to the trailer as well, which we've already seen. If you haven't seen it already, you can go onto the official Hitman YouTube channel, or you can watch my last video, which shows the Hitman trailer on there too. Hitman 3 is a dramatic conclusion in the World of Assassination trilogy and takes players around the world on a globe-trotting adventure to sprawling sandbox locations. Agent 47 returns as a ruthless professional for the most important contracts of his entire career. Supported by his agent handler Diana Burnwood, 47 joins forces with his long-lost friend Lucas Gray. Their ultimate mission is to eliminate their partners of the Providence, but they are forced to adapt as their hunt intensifies. When the dust settles, 47 and the world he inhabits will never be the same again. Hitman 3 will be available January 2021 for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, and PC. Death awaits. So those of you who've been asking questions, what platforms are going to be on? Is it going to be a PS5 exclusive? And the answer is no, it's not going to be a PS5 exclusive. It's going to be on all current gen platforms and next gen platforms too. So I'm guessing they've basically made this on current gen technology, and it's going to be on next gen consoles. It will be at a higher resolution and a higher frame rate, all that kind of stuff, which is all good. If you've got a PC, even better. Next, it goes on to say, top of the world. Let's talk locations. Every mission location in Hitman 3 is meticulously detailed and packed full of creative opportunities. We've made sure that players will have an unrivaled freedom to complete their objectives, and the game world will react to everything they do. All of this is made possible by our award-winning Glacier technology, which powers Hitman 3's immersive game world to offer unparalleled player choice and replayability. So as we've seen in Hitman 2016 and Hitman 2 so far, of all the challenges and all the different opportunities you can do within these missions, and so many different ways you can take out your targets throughout these two games. Now Hitman 3 is rolling around. Obviously they're going to take it to another level when it comes to that kind of stuff, so that is something we've got to look forward to as well. Next it goes on, a platform of assassination. The World of Assassination trilogy is fully realised with Hitman 3, and we are established our new game as an ultimate place to play all three games. Players of our previous Hitman games will be pleased to know that it will be possible to import locations that they own from the previous two Hitman games into Hitman 3, essentially putting all 20 plus locations from the entire trilogy all in one place. Playing the entire trilogy from beginning to end from Hitman within Hitman 3 also means that the progression systems in Hitman 3 work across all locations. You can unlock an item in Dubai and take it with you to Paris, for example. Now that we're talking about items and progression, we're pleased to say that Hitman 2 players will have the option to carry over their hard-earned unlocks and progression into Hitman 3. This is something that players have been asking for, and we're delighted to confirm that is happening. Hitman 3 will act as a platform for the entire trilogy, and we are excited to finally realise a vision that we've had 5 years ago to create a game world that would continually grow and expand over time. In the coming months, we'll share precise details about how location and progression carryover will work. Well, that's curious. A lot of people have been asking me about the progression and stuff like that as well, and some people are getting confused. Now, when it says your Hitman 2 progress will be transferred over to Hitman 3, it means everything within Hitman 2, not just Season 1. So if you are asking about, you've just got Season 1 content and you couldn't be bothered to do the challenges within Hitman 2, the legacy stuff, will that content be transferred over? Then the answer is no. If you didn't unlock it in Hitman 2, then you won't be able to transfer it over to Hitman 3. That's just basically that simple. So if you have the Legacy Edition, Legacy Pack, which is the Season 1 within Hitman 2, I advise you do all the challenges, unlock them, otherwise you're not going to be able to unlock them in Hitman 3 anyway. So just go ahead and do that, because don't expect your Season 1 progress to transfer to Season 3, because at the end of the day you need to unlock them within Hitman 2. Sounds confusing, but hopefully that makes more sense. So if you've got the Legacy Pack and you couldn't be bothered to do the challenges because you don't want to do all the challenges again to get your items back, I advise you to do it, because if you don't, then you don't get those items in Hitman 3 anyway. So you probably have to do the challenges in Hitman 3 anyway, so I don't know. Basically, yeah. Anyway, next, moving on, we've got the IOI Independent, which is something that I didn't really realise either as well, because it was curious, because they didn't mention anywhere on the trailer about Warner Brothers or anything like that. So I thought, oh, okay, let's see what happens here. So it says Hitman 3 will be developed and published by IO Interactive. It feels like a natural step for Hitman 3 as the final game in the trilogy to come directly from us to our players. We feel ready for the challenge and look forward to embracing the journey together with our players and community. There's something special about Hitman 3 being the first full game that we self-publish. Everyone at IO Interactive in both our Copenhagen and Malmo offices is ready to deliver a Hitman game that we are all extremely proud of. One final thing. Now that we're the developer and publisher, we're debating whether to include the IOI logo twice on the Hitman 3 boot screen, but we'll keep you informed on all that when we decide. I like that final comment. Also, it says more soon. We know you have all the questions, and we know you want to know more, and the good news is that this is just the start of our conversation about Hitman 3. We've got a lot more to say about our new gameplay features and systems, more locations to reveal, and some other big surprises too. Over the coming months, we'll be publishing the blog posts and hosting live streams to keep you up to speed. For now, we invite you to take a look at the newly refreshed Hitman.com. All the key information about Hitman 3 is already there, and we've also got you covered with various wallpapers for your devices in glorious 4K. The site will be updated as I reveal and announce more throughout the year. And if you can't wait and want all the Hitman 3 updates on IO Interactive news delivered directly to your inbox, sign up to the IO Interactive account and tick all the newsletter boxes. That way you won't miss a thing. We are super excited to share more about the next game with all of you in the coming months. Love from IO Interactive. So that's basically all the information that's on the IO Interactive website. So the main questions were asked, what platforms it's going to be on, and the good news, like I said, is going to be on all current gen platforms and next gen platforms too, including PC. So that's one of the questions. Next question is, can we transfer the progress over? So everything you've earned in Hitman 2, like I said before, everything you've earned in Hitman 2 and the Legacy Pack within Hitman 2 can be progressed and transferred over to Hitman 3 at launch. It says Hitman 3 is the best place to play every game of the Ward Assassination trilogy. All locations from Hitman 1 and Hitman 2 can be imported and played within Hitman 3 at no additional cost for existing owners. Plus, progression from Hitman 2 is directly carried over into Hitman 3 at launch. It doesn't say anything about Hitman 1 to Hitman 3. So, like I said, you have to earn the legacy stuff within Hitman 2 to import them over to Hitman 3. It sounds really confusing when I say it out loud like that, but hopefully that makes sense. But I want to show you some screenshots now as well, obviously, because I've got some screenshots from the websites I forgot to share. This game going to be episodic, and as I read out the post a little bit earlier, you may have not noticed, but I did read out the bit where it says when Hitman 3 is released in January 21, the entire campaign will be available to play, from the breathtaking start to the dramatic end. So it says we're revealing the first of 6 locations that will be featured in the game, and we start Agent 47 literally on top of the world. Welcome to Dubai. So there's going to be 6 locations like usual, like the other 2 games, and it's all going to be all at once. It's not going to be episodic. It's all going to come at you as a full game. I was personally worried about this. As soon as it seen January on the screen, I thought, oh no, that obviously means it's not going to be episodic because it's so far out, because it's another 6-7 months away. And personal opinion, I don't like that, it being a full release, because it's very, very difficult for me to get videos out. So concentrating on a full game, the amount of content that's within a Hitman game, it's just crazy, and it's very, very difficult for me to pump out videos on a regular basis. You know, trying to get out as fast as I can. Back when Hitman 2 came out in 2018, I was really pushing my health to the limit when it came to pumping these videos out. And I know people in the comments will say, we'll wait for your videos and stuff like that, but unfortunately, in terms of YouTube and how YouTube works, that's not acceptable. I can't just wait and just release one video a day. It just doesn't work that way. Other people will capitalize on that, and obviously we want to grow the channel, of course. I want to still begin you the top of the range content and be the first one to do it as well. So I'm going to try my best when it comes to January. I'm going to try and cover as much content on this game as I can, and hopefully we can reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, and then I'll have achieved my goal of what I wanted to do on YouTube, and that'll be fantastic. But in regards to this video, that's all the information I have for you so far. I'll be sure to update you as soon as I have more information on anything that new comes out related to Hitman 3. And stay tuned if you are interested in that. Be sure to be subscribed to the channel if you don't want to miss any updates. Big shout out to Paul, Lily and Venom24 for becoming Psycho Assassin members of the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you want to become a member yourselves, be sure to click the join button below and become a member and get an exclusive logo next to your name in chat and in comments. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and drop a like and let me know your thoughts on all the stuff Hitman 3 related. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Cheers.